Khandie here, Khandie Photography. Just wanted to jump on here and do a quick video. I did an Instagram live, which you can find me on Instagram at Khandie Photo. I'll put something somewhere, I'm sure. I'll put it in the description below. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Basically, I recently did a live with one of my clients who's also a model, Kerry, who identified with you guys on the live that she has autism. She was diagnosed later in life. And I had so many messages from people on that going, hey, how did you adapt your shooting style to her, given that she has so many requirements? And I was like, it's not really a requirement she has, it's just like what makes her life easier when she comes in the shoot. But I know a lot of you were asking. So in Kerry's particular case, bear in mind that if your client tells you you're autistic, that doesn't mean what I do for Kerry fits in with that, because autism, there's so many different, I don't want to say levels, but you need to speak to your client, because what might be difficult for them to have, it might be overstimulating to them, might be overstimulating to the other one. So in Kerry's case, we keep music really low. We have very limited in terms of smells in the studio. So there's no, I don't put coffee on. I don't spray the air freshener. I do it just before, so it's a neutralizing smell rather than one that's got a little bit of a fragrance on it. I make sure there's no crazy textures everywhere. Like, we have a rack of clothing in the studio that's like props and stuff. I hide that away just because it can be quite daunting for her. I always make sure there's a lot of space around for her so she can move freely. I also make sure that she knows exactly what's happening in the shoot. She knows the style of shoot we're going for, and she's really going to give a very clear directions. Now, a lot of this you would probably do for a regular client, and that's what regular client, because that's exactly what Kerry is. She's just a regular client. She has some requests to make her shoot easier, but that's no different than another client telling me, you know, if a client says to me, I really don't like strong smelling stuff in the studio, it's not an issue for me. I just don't put the candles on, or I don't spray the room's fragrance, you know. So for me, it's no different, but loads of you were asking, so I thought, hey, I'll just do this here. Here's Kerry's show. So here's the lovely Kerry. My big fat finger, my finger's bigger than you, Kerry. One overhead light that's coming down slightly angled towards with a grid, it's very small. Down, she's in all black. So what I'm using just to get a little bit of shadow is the V flats, which are on the white side, reflecting back in. We're keeping it very low key. We're gonna add a smoke machine. And then we're gonna go crazy. And Kerry's got to shoot some product stuff for an amazing new brand. What's the brand called? Saints of the Undead. God, they always come up with great names. Right, I don't find photographing Kerry in any way awkward or in any way difficult, but it seemed a lot of you were keen to find out a bit more about how you go around it. So that's just what I do with Kerry. The best thing you can do is have some dialogue with your client. And perhaps, you know, they don't tell you they're autistic because they're not required to, but you know, it does help sometimes if there's anything that you could put in your booking form, or when you're discussing the shoot with them, anything you need me to know, or anything I can do to make it easier at the studio, like you know, if you've got any aversions to certain things, and that can help as well. But I was really shocked at how many people were like, oh, I don't know if I could do that shoot with her because she's autistic, and I was a bit like, why? Like, it's not hard. Like, I don't think it's hard. But yeah, anyway, I hope you follow Kerry. I'll put her links below. She's an amazing human being, absolutely superb, and it was so grateful for her sharing her story on my Instagram live. It is still on my IGTV account, I believe. I think I put it up there. I think I did, yeah. So go check that out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll see you all real soon.